everyone, Caspiration here, and thank you for tuning into my energy channel, Caspiration Vibration. So, I got something to share to you guys today. I don't know if you saw it before it started, but I got a black eye. There's a black eye right there. And it also hit my nose, so I was playing Frisbee last night. And the disc was thrown to me a bit weird, and it hit me like this, like a blade. Because usually Frisbee travels flat like that, and then you catch it with your two palms and you pancake it, they say. But it came to me like this, and I didn't know how to catch it, and I kind of went like that, and then I misclamped it. I was a bit like slightly late into clamping it, and it went straight through, flew into me and hit me like this. Ow. Okay, it's still a bit bruised. I shouldn't have done that. So my nose right now is bruised, as you can see, and yep, right there, I got a black eye. So no need to be worried or concerned. It's happened to me a lot before during my rugby career. I did used to play full contact sports, and I played rugby semi-professionally or professionally for the Philippine national women's rugby team called the Philippine Lady Volcanoes. So this is sort of something that has happened to me before and I'm used to, but now in this day and age where I've been diving deeper and studying more about the laws of the universe, and that what happened to me was an accident, because of course my teammate was throwing it to me, and anything that happens in the world that's unfortunate that you wouldn't want happen to you, which we call accidents, like car accidents, or you're slicing vegetables or fruit and then you accidentally sliced your finger open, or a paper cut even, it's an accident, you know. These are not accidents per se. There's no such thing as a coincidence. So the reason that these things happen to you is because inside there was something that you were vibrating on that was on the negative side, or negative level of emotion and vibration and energy. And really what manifests in the physical world, outside world, what happens in your life, is just a reflection of the vibration that you emit out. And it ripples back to you. So, you know, I've been really positive and everything, and just reformatting my life and improving myself to become my best version and be my best version. That is the ultimate and greatest intention, which I'm on the path of doing. And, you know, it's all about the journey. You know, once I become it, it's like, oh, there's nothing left to do. So I'm enjoying the ride for what it is and what I'm experiencing right now, and all the lessons that I'm learning in between. And this is one of them. This black eye that I have right here, and this nose, like, it hit my cartilage. It hurts still, and I knew when it hit me that it would bruise up. So here's the thing. Nothing like bad luck or unfortunate has happened to me in like how many months since I really started diving into my deepest so far of becoming my best version and just releasing energy that's been locked up inside my body, and just thinking and feeling more positive. So I knew when this happened, I'm like, huh, okay, this is a punch in the face to me from the universe. And remember, you are the universe, so that's meaning that I did this to myself, even though it was my teammate who threw it at me. It's really me. So whenever these things happen, you have to look within yourself and figure out, why did this happen? Was I thinking something negative, or judging another person, or did I do something bad to my neighbors, which is really just you in the realm of oneness, because that person is you and you're that person. You know, there's no such thing as separation from an overview and soul overview perspective of things. So I got the black eye, and I was thinking, I took a shower in the gym and came back home, and even before that I knew, I was like, huh, what did I think today, or what did I do to make me get this unfortunate accident, and it's something very minor, honestly, but I knew that there was something in me that still needed clearing, and it hit me just as I was going out of the gym after my shower. I was like, uh-oh, because the fact that I'm cleared now after my friends helped me and cleared my energy and cleared me of certain entities that were attached to my aura. Since then, the universe has been answering my intentions and answering my questions like clockwork, and whatever I've been putting out and emitting has been returning to me, sometimes even, you know, that same day. And this is one of the cases. So when this happened and I reflected, why did this happen? You know, was I thinking negatively about someone or negatively about myself? And I realized just that morning, so yesterday morning, I was doing releasing work within me in my meditation of releasing old energies that don't serve me purpose anymore, meaning procrastination. I used to be like a really severe procrastinator. Still am, still releasing that. You know, we're only human. Our souls are perfect. This body that we're in is not. And accept that. It's part of the journey. So I released a few ounces, like a cup, I think a lot of ounces for me to get this black eye, of that procrastination in my meditation. But I think the thing is that I had forgotten to neutralize the energy and neutralize that energy, that negative emotion of abundance blocks and procrastination blocks from me before releasing it back to source. So a wise woman once told me, Shar, in Hawaii, when I was going through my dark night of the soul there, it was basically the culmination of my dark night of releasing the really heavy pain, grudges, hate and anger and angst towards my enemies. And I was at the point where I was like, cognitive dissonance of everything. I was like, I don't want this anymore. It's so heavy and it makes my heart just like bleed and just weighing it all out. And it just feels like just this heaviness and this darkness within me that I knew I wanted to release, but I was just meditating twice a day and it wouldn't. And I would lie on the lawn and be like, oh, Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, and Mother Hawaii, please help release this from me. I don't want it anymore. And when I told her this, she goes, don't do that. If you release it without neutralizing it first, or sending energy into it first, knowing that you learned a lesson from it, and that makes it equalize the energy and neutralize it. If you release it out and it's still negative, it's just gonna plop on someone else's head. And most likely it's gonna plop back on your head again too. And times two, because it's gonna go on to someone else. Because in the law of conservation of energy, energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred or transformed. So that energy cannot be destroyed. But through alchemy, you can neutralize it. And how do you neutralize those lower levels of energy? Pain, fear, hate, anger, blockages of procrastinating, worry, fear that you're not going to make money, you don't have enough abundance. That's really just you separating yourself, because abundance is everywhere. It's just those blocks that have sort of boxed you in to that belief system. And usually it comes from age 0 to 7 that you adopt those. Like your parents went through some sort of money crisis at the time, and your subconscious as a kid mimic that. So me, I was going through a lot of things, and I still am, of course. We're only human. And I had released it yesterday, and lesson learned, yes, I forgot to neutralize it. So that's why the universe right then and there boomeranged it back to me and punched me in the face. So yes, that's it. Now it's a great reminder of remembering that whenever I do these energy works and spiritual work and going within myself and just digging out all those unwanted or basically energy that does not serve me purpose anymore, because yes, here's the thing you have to understand, it did serve me purpose before. It taught me lessons, and you send it off and you be thankful for it, and you're like, thank you for teaching me these lessons. Don't think of it as a negative. Think of it as they were your teachers. These energies, these experiences. Send it off and send it love, because it taught you a very great deal of knowledge. So when you do that, that automatically neutralizes the energy and you send it back up to source, so that someone else can use that energy for their own good benefit, for the collective. Or maybe it's just gonna come back to you again in a greater form, because you had now transmuted that energy from the blockage of believing something like, oh, that procrastination was just something like all in divine order. Or, oh, that belief about money being evil is not its truest form. The truest form is that money and people with abundance are even able to help more people because of the wealth that they have. Because you cannot share to people, and you cannot give people love, or you cannot give someone else water if you do not have water first, if you do not have love first, if you do not have money first. So it's all energy. Money is energy, love is energy, and water is energy. It's all one and the same. They're just different forms. So when you fill up your cup with that, or even imagine it as a spring coming out and just clearing and making clear and neutralizing those energies that do not serve you purpose anymore, and you transmute it into wonderful abundance and a spring just coming out of your crown chakra that now you can share it to everyone, that's when you know that you're cleared of those energies and even put into a higher level that now you can share it to everybody in the world, because yes, you are infinitely abundant. So I know you've learned something here today, because you wouldn't be on this channel in this video if you didn't ask the universe to send you a message. So grateful that I've been your messenger. And please do like, subscribe, and share this video if you feel and you know through your intuition that it can help someone in your life as well. Lots of things that we're going to share about. Comment below if there's something else that you guys want to learn. So be inspired by this message and these words. Practice it, believe it. That's the #1 thing that'll help you along this journey. And I assure you, you will then become inspiration as well when you apply these techniques. Okay? All right, Caspiration Vibration out. Namaskar, peace, love, harmony. Harmonize those energies.